Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lori. If you're new here, welcome to Bookishly Lori. So today I have for you guys my TBR for a readathon I'm participating in August. It's called the Plus Size Readathon. So the aim of this readathon is just to promote plus size romances, have a good time, make friends, and read these fun prompts. So this readathon is co-hosted by Julie and Lexi. I'll have both of their channels listed below, as well as the Instagram page that they have made for the readathon. Everything is really cute. I'm excited to get started. I'm excited to chat in Discord with you guys that are also participating, make some new friends, and have fun reading some plus size reads. So, like I said, the goal of this readathon is to read plus size reads throughout the month of August, from August 1st to August 31st. They have 5 prompts for each team. So the goal of the readathon is to get points for whichever team you choose between the 2 teams. There's the sweet team and the sour team. Just going off of prompts alone, I have picked to be on the sweet team. I'm more sweet than sour, you know, that's just how it goes. And I just thought the prompts were a little bit better for the sweet team, but that doesn't mean I'm not rooting for the sour team too. Good luck if you're on the sour team. I know you'll do great and you'll read a lot of fun stuff too. But the questions for the sweet team, I have 5 prompts. The only thing, so the questions for the sweet and sour team are just slightly different. The only thing they have in common though is that there is a group book. So the last question I'll talk about the group book. So both teams will be reading that book. So for this readathon, I decided to utilize KU. So I'm getting KU back. Yay! I needed an excuse to get it back, because with me pulling back on the book box, unfortunately, it just makes more sense to have KU. That way I can like read some of these books for the readathon and also just have like ease of accessibility and all that kind of stuff. So some of the books I'm going to be talking about are available on KU. I'll let you know if they are. If they're not available on KU, I'm personally going to be utilizing Libby, which I really encourage you to do. Libby is an audiobook app. Well, you can get audiobooks, ebooks, whatever, but you can rent audiobooks and ebooks through your library. For readathons, if you're participating, I encourage you to use your library resources. So like Libby, Hoopla, all these amazing apps that libraries offer now. Some of these that I have picked for my TBR today are available to me on Libby, so I can check out the audiobook to listen during this readathon, so that will help me get through some more books. So let's get started. So the first prompt for the sweet team is Me Espresso, a popular book talk or booktube book. So for this prompt, I picked Spoiler Alert by Olivia Dade, and I will be reading this on audiobook on Libby. So some of the buzzwords for this would be fake dating, celebrity dating, and fandom adjacent. So our main character in this story, she is kind of like keeping her fandom life a secret, like fan fiction and cosplaying and stuff, but she decides to kind of like step out and post a cosplay of a character that, to my knowledge, just looking at this cover, it's kind of giving Game of Thrones kind of inspired, adjacent. So maybe the character in the show is like skinny, not plus sized. And since she's posting this cosplay as a plus size girl, it kind of goes viral. And some people have some negative things to say about it. Meanwhile, we have the second POV, our male character. He is one of the lead actors on the show, and he actually hates the way his character is written on the show. He doesn't agree with it, so he writes secret fan fiction about his own character and posts it, so that's really funny. Anyway, he sees the main female character's cosplay, he loves it, and he decides to say, like, let's stick it to the haters, I'll take you out on a date, and let's give them something to talk about, you know, kind of thing. And through that, they develop a friendship and maybe something more. So I just think this is going to be a really cool, cute romance to get me started this month. I know it's really popular. There's several books in this series that kind of follow this same format. So hopefully if I like this first book, I can go ahead and check out the other books that follow in this series. Our second prompt is called Double Dip. Read a plus-size book from an author you've already loved. So I started reading the Brown Sisters series a few years ago. I, weirdly enough, read the first book in the Brown Sisters, Get a Life, Chloe Brown, and the third book. I skipped the second book. I don't remember why. I think at the time I just wasn't into it, so I skipped it, and then I just went to the third book when it came out, and I never went back and finished the second one. So I have two choices for this double dip, both by author Talia Hibbert. I can go ahead and read the second book. I forget the title, but it's something Danny Brown. So this book, because I never read it, and finish the series. Or I can go ahead and read the Fake Boyfriend Fiasco. I might try and read both. But I was really interested by the Fake Boyfriend Fiasco because some of the keywords for this would be fake dating. There's travel involved because they go to a Spanish villa, and kind of like opposites attract, because from what I read in the description, he's kind of like the pretty himbo kind of guy, and she's like tattooed, edgy, very jaded in love, and he falls first, and she gets wrapped into this fake dating idea, and he offers her money to be his fake girlfriend. And of course, it's a romance, real feelings are going to develop, but I just thought the premise for this one was pretty interesting. So I have liked Talia Hibbert because I did like the first and third book in the Brown Sisters series. So I will try and maybe read both of those books just to get that second one done so that I complete the trilogy, as well as getting that, the Fake Boyfriend Fiasco as well. Alright, prompt number 3 says, Sweet Like Cinnamon, read a book with a plus-size main character. So for this one, I picked The Guy for Me by Marzi Opal. This is available on KU. Also, like, go for a cute cover because the cover I just think is adorable. And I really love that we have this as a prompt for the Sweet Team. I think we need more plus-size men in our romances. I think that's absolutely adorable. So this one says, Liam O'Connell and Mabel Garcia have a lot in common. Big dreamers, white chocolate lovers, supernatural movie and TV show enthusiasts. Oh, and they're both hopelessly in love with each other, but haven't had the courage to confess it yet. High school pen pals turned texting best friends. They've been inseparable for 2 years. Their friendship packed with laughter and heartwarming banter. But things are beginning to change now. Mabel is getting impatient with her need to finally see Liam in person, and he's too busy hiding behind his walls. Every time Mabel asks him to hang out, Liam finds a way to dodge her attempts, until a chance encounter at a local bar leaves him with mixed emotions and unresolved feelings. Can Liam get over his insecurities, or will he lose the girl of his dreams before he's even had her? So I am really excited about this. It's 140 pages, so almost like novella length for me. And like I said, I really think we need more representation of plus-size guys, male main characters in our romances. So I'm super excited, and it sounds like it's gonna be like, even in that short length, I'm hoping that it kind of explores his insecurities and getting over those insecurities, because we don't really see a lot of like insecure male characters. Most main characters that are male, like, they're very macho, they're very like confident and cocky somewhat, and that's kind of like, I guess, what makes them attractive. But I also think a main male character that's vulnerable, that is maybe more emotional and dealing with some insecurities and overcoming that in a romance, I think that's going to be really, really cute. Prompt number 4 says, How Sweet It Tastes, read a plus-size book with a cute cover. So all of these have had really cute covers, but the one I picked for that is Bet on It by Jody Slaughter. This is also available on KU, as well as it's available on my Libby app. So the description for this one says, the first time Aja Owens encounters the man of her dreams, she's having a panic attack in the frozen food sections of the Piggly Wiggly. That's relatable. The second time, he's been introduced to her as her favorite bingo buddy's semi-estranged grandson. From there, all it takes is one game for her to realize that he's definitely going to be a problem. And if there's anything she's already had a surplus of, it's problems. In Walker Abbott's mind, there are only two worthwhile things in Greenbelt, South Carolina: the peach cobbler at his favorite old diner and his ailing grandmother. Dragging himself back after more than a decade away, he's counting down the days until Graham heals and he can get back to his real life. Far away from the trauma inside of those city limits, just when he thinks his plan is solid, enter Aja to shake things up. So I think it's really cute that it's like a bingo themed romance, that obviously they're going to be spending time with elders. Yeah, I just think that's a really cute concept. I think the cover is really cute and I'm looking forward to that one. Like I said, that one is on KU. We have, and one of the quotes from Book Riot says, "A beautiful rom-com that handles anxiety with care." So I'm really excited to dive into that one, and this one is 315 pages. So that one will be a little bit of a longer read, but it shouldn't be a problem. And then the last one, Sweet Treat, is Read Our Group Book, My Curvy Rival by Lee Karen, and this is also available on Kindle Unlimited. So let's see the description for this one. Jazz legend is fat, fit, and fabulous. She's a former ballet dancer who channels her love of dance and the joy of movement into her new size-inclusive, women's-only gym, Fab Fitness, right down the street from Leo Foster's club. Nothing like a little competition to heat things up. Leo, a former hockey player and athletic trainer, has a different perspective on exercise. For him, it means discipline, hard work, and setting goals. Not motivational slogans, provocative dance classes, and kumbaya. So when he discovers bright pink flyers advertising Fab Fitness scattered across his parking lot, he sets out to confront the new gym owner. Only he hadn't counted on the impact of those buttery curves and that saucy smile, or that he'd be captivated by a free-spirited woman who meditates, creates her own essential oils, and was still in diapers when he was growing peach fuzz. So it looks like we kind of have a age gap romance, hate to love kind of thing, rival business owners kind of trope. So I'm really excited for this. I think it was a great pick for the group book. And, ooh. Oh wow, in the tropes listed on Amazon, it even says that there's a love triangle. Okay, all right. And this is 166 pages. So I have not read Lee Karen before, but I'm really excited that this is our group book. I think both teams are going to love it. I hope everyone likes it. I think it's a really good, safe pick, and I'm excited to read a new author. But yes, so those are 5 books. 5, maybe 6. We'll see how many books I read. Hopefully I get all the prompts done and can win some points for my team. So let me know down below if you are going to be participating in the plus size readathon this month as well, or if any of these plus size books caught your interest and you're going to add them to your TBR. Thanks again to Lexi and Julie, who are co-hosting this readathon. I'm really excited to chat with everybody and make some bookish friends and see what everybody else thinks of the books that we read this month. So thank you so much. If you made it to the end of this video, leave me a purple heart to let me know you made it to the end. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!